Hello, and welcome to Piano Player Pro, your favourite classical tunes arranged for piano. Today, we're going to be playing the main theme from Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky. The ballet was first performed in Moscow in 1877, when it was widely thought to be an utter failure. The critics hated it. The dancing, the set, the costume, and most of all Tchaikovsky's music, which was roundly dismissed and described by one as being too noisy. Fortunately for us, it was revived, but sadly only after Tchaikovsky's death. If you haven't already, then follow the link below and head over to the website pianoplayerpro.com, where you can find the sheet music, which is free to download. And while you're there, make sure you check out what other pieces you can learn. I'm regularly adding new pieces and content, so if you find this video helpful, then please hit the subscribe button below. In total, there are 4 piano arrangements of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake for you to choose from, starting with level 1 and then getting progressively more difficult all the way up to level 4. This video is for the level 1 version for just the right hand, but feel free to take a look at the others. So we're going to get started by me playing the tune all the way through from the beginning to the end. You'll notice there's 5 sections and 5 lines, but the third section, section C, repeats twice. So you're going to play that line twice and then go on to D and E. So it starts quite high up, it starts on E, here's middle C, and then here's the C above middle C, and I'm going to start 2 notes higher than that on E with my little finger. So here it is all the way through from the beginning. Okay, so that's the whole tune from beginning to end. We're now going to look at it line by line. The first line, or section A, as I said, it starts quite high up, so find that top E. Again, there's middle C, high C, 2 notes higher with your little finger, and have your 5 fingers just spread on the next 5 notes. So you've got those 5 fingers, A, B, C, D, E, and you're going to start with a minim, so that's 2 beats on the E, 1, 2, and then a run from the bottom to the top. Try and get that as nice and even as you can. Have your fingers slightly bent, rather than fingers straight like that. Try to play it. Have your hand nice and bent, and then you can get a bit more control. Once you've done that, the second bar you've got E, C, E, C, and it's rocking backwards and forwards between E, C, C. But notice the rhythm. In bar 2, it goes E, C, E, C. In bar 3, you've got E and C again, but they're slower. They're both minims. E for 2, C for 2, A for 2. So just listen up to the A from the beginning. You start on the E, rocking between the E and the C. E for 2, C for 2, A for 2. And that's really the end of the first section, because the last 3 notes on that line, the D, the C and the B, they really link to the next part of the tune. So it should flow through nicely. You can kind of finish on the A, bar 4 minim, A, there's a rest, and then you want to go D, C, B, E, and play that like it's one line. So I'm going to take it from the D and show you how you go through to the B section. So this is D, D, C, B, and then up to E, running up again. This is all exactly the same. E for 2, C for 2, and A this time for 4. Okay, so lines A and B are very similar. The only difference is at the end of the A line, you've got those 3 notes which kind of link in to the second line. So listen to sections A and B running together all the way through to get a sense of how they flow. So find the position, hands nicely kind of curled, ready to play. Here we go. rest. So that's the main tune, and then we're going to go on to the C section, which is the line that you play twice. So to play this section, you've just finished with your thumb on the A. You need to move your thumb from the A up to the B. And what you're going to do is you're going to go from the B all the way up to the next B, basically playing each of the notes in turn. But you need to, so it goes like this: B, C, D, E, F, G, which you play twice, A, which you play twice, and then B. So that's how the tune goes, but of course you need to add not just the notes but the rhythm. So the rhythm starts with 3 crotchets, so 1, 2, 3. Then the E and the F are quick, they're quavers, and you're going to tuck your thumb under to play those. So B, C, D, tucking under to go E, F, G. So just play those 6 notes from the beginning of the C section: B, C, D, E, F, G. And that kind of going under is the kind of trickiest bit really. B, C, D, E, F, G. And you want it to sound as smooth as possible. So you shouldn't be able to hear where your thumb comes under like that. It should be nice and smooth, if you can. Once you get to the G, you've got a sequence of 6 minims. So you've got a minim for 2 on G, then 2 minims on A, a minim on B, and E. And that's not too tricky because your hands are already in the right position to play all of those notes. So that's how the C line goes. Listen to it again. Smoothly under for 2, G for 2, A for 2, up to B, then E. When you repeat the line, the thumb needs to slide back down to the original position. Do the same again. For 2, G for 2, A for 2, A for 2, B, down to E. And then you're back to the start. So the D section and the E section are the same as the A and the B section. The only difference is I marked these down as being fortissimo, so extra loud. In the original orchestral version, suddenly you get the whole orchestra playing, whereas at the beginning it was mostly the oboe and then just a quiet accompaniment. So you've finished in this position, B down to E. The next note you're going to play is that same E, but you're not going to play it with the thumb. You're going to slide your hand down, so where you've just played with your thumb, your little finger's going to rest, and you're back in the opening position with those 5 fingers covering those 5 notes. So here we go. E, rocking between E and C, then slowly in bar 15, hold, and then going on. E, C, E, C, E for 2, C for 2, A for 4, and off. So that's how the whole tune goes, kind of broken down section by section. I'm just going to play it to you once more all the way through so you get a sense of how the whole thing sounds together. Here we go. So finding the hand position as smoothly as possible from the start. So that was the level 1 version of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you have, then please hit the subscribe button below, as there's new pieces for you to learn coming out all the time. And remember, the music for all of them is free to download from the website pianoplayerpro.com. If you've got any questions or requests for future pieces, then please do get in touch via the comments section. Have a great day then, and happy practicing.